going to make a stick horse. Yeah, a stick horse. This is a fun horse that you can make at home with things that you have in your house that you can ride around on when you're listening to William Tell Overture. Are you ready? Okay. The materials are pretty flexible. You can use a lot of different things depending on what you have at home. So the head of the horse is going to be made out of a sock. I brought 2 socks today. I think we'll probably use the brown sock. We'll make a brown horse. But you can use a white sock, any color. You can get creative. You will need something to stuff your horse. So cotton batting or stuffing would be perfect for this. But we didn't have any of that at home, so we cut up some pieces of newspaper, and this also makes a great stuffing. You'll use yarn or something similar to make the hair, the mane on your horse, and you can also use it to make a horse tail if you want. Eyeballs are next. We didn't have any googly eyes at home, but googly eyes would be perfect, so instead we just cut out some pieces of white construction paper, right? And we put on some black puff balls. Those make perfect eyes. We're going to use a wrapping paper tube, and that will be the body of the horse. This is what the kids will hold on to as they ride around. What's great about using the wrapping paper tube and the materials we have here is that the whole horse is pretty soft. But you can also use wooden dowels or a stick from your yard if you don't have a wrapping paper tube. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to stuff our horsey. Do you want to help me do that? Yeah. Okay, so this is our horse sock. Perfect. I'm going to grab a lot and we're going to put it right in. You're going to do a lot too? Let me get it all the way in. Okay, your turn. Now, Sybil here is not quite 3, so I'm going to be pretty hands-on with her in this process. Also because today I am using a hot glue gun to put things together. Most older kids would be able to do this perfectly fine on their own, especially if you swap out the hot glue gun for something like fabric glue. What does a horsey say? Yeah. Another option for this, if you don't have cotton batting or newspaper at home, is you could cut up some old t-shirts or rags, and that could also stuff your sock. Okay, so now we have our horse. The next thing we are going to do is attach the body of our horse, the stick that the kids can ride around on. Would you like to help me? Yeah. Okay, we're going to push it in. We're going to pull the horse. You hold it right there. Perfect. Do you want to watch as I glue it? Yeah. Okay. Now for this part, to keep the stuffing in, first make sure this tube goes nice and far in for you. I would say all the way to where the sock bends so that your horse stays sturdy. And then you can fold the sock over and that will help keep the stuffing in. Now you can just watch. We can't touch because it's so hot. So you can glue around the edges and that will help secure the sock to the tube. Okay, so the next step is to put on the hair and the eyes. I used about 15 strands of yarn. So a little bit of glue. You shouldn't need too much, especially if you've tied it together the way that I have. You basically just need to tie this one little rope, the one little piece of yarn. Okay, look, our horsey has a mane. Now we have to do our eyes. Look at these googly eyes.
Put them on.
We'll put them on. So final step will be to put on the eyeballs. Okay, you're gonna hold them and will you give it to me when I ask for it?
Yeah.
Look at our horsey.
Can you ride on it?
You can ride on it. What should we name our horse?
This.
We're gonna name it this?
Yeah.
What about Rudy?
This one's Rudy.
Rudy! So there you go. We have our homemade stick horse and now I think we are ready to ride our horse. Okay, go. You ready for the music?
Yeah.
Okay. Riding your horsey.